All right, so the center backs, all right, absolutely going to be the strength of the team. Okay, you're back there. You're the ones that are going to take a lot of that, along with the goalkeeper, of course. But you're gonna take a lot of, everybody's watching, so you got to be the strength of the group, right? So, in terms of what you're going to want to show a college coach, you want to show them how you break up play. Okay, you want to show them how you separate attackers from the ball. Okay, you want to show them your mentality. Okay, to flat out eliminate the opposition's number 9. Okay, in the programs that I was involved with, that was something we actually used to track. We used to track how many times the opposition's number 9 would touch the ball. Okay, if we limited their touches, our center backs were doing a great job. If their number 9 was touching the ball a lot, we were in bad shape. So we didn't like that. So that's definitely something to show. How do you take control of the game by not allowing them to play into their goal scorer? Absolutely important. Okay. Last but certainly not least, in terms of those types of characteristics, center backs must be good in the air. Okay, there's a reason you play back there, and you have to show what we need to see, or what college coaches need to see, and we need to see you hit the ball. We need to see you get up in the air, compete. Okay, as Tim mentioned when he was talking about technical stuff, and being able to do things under pressure. Anybody can head a ball when they're standing in the middle of the field by themselves. Okay, but the ability to get up in the air, to win a ball in traffic, get the ball high, wide, and far and away from your goal is absolutely something that every college coach in the country needs. There's no question about that. Okay. Other things to show from an understanding standpoint: are we stepping when we should be stepping? Are we dropping when we should be dropping? If there's no pressure on the ball, we need to be dropping off to eliminate some space behind us. Okay, so that will help us protect our goalkeeper. Those types of things that show a tactical awareness, and you're not just the guy or girl who can stand in the back and smash it with their head. No, you have to be able to read the game as well. Again, you're up the spine of the team. You've got to lead. You've got to be able to lead the team, and that's not only vocal; it's also in your actions and how you carry yourself. When we play out of the back, and we've moved from the back and into the midfield, do you take the team out with you? Do you bring them with your hands to make sure nobody's playing behind you? You don't have a right back behind you. You don't have a left back behind you, and you're bringing the team out into the game. So you have to lead, and you have to organize your group. And you can show that in your moments. You can show that on defensive set pieces, defending corner kicks. College coaches are going to be looking. You can highlight yourself in your trace ID. You can highlight yourself so we can see, or college coaches can see you directing your team. And that's a huge part of being a quality center back. So in this actual moment that we picked out for you tonight, there's actually good center back play from a couple center backs in this one. So this one's going to connect the pass into the midfield, right? Midfielder does a decent enough job. Center back does a good job again of asserting herself and then connecting a pass. Okay, so as Tim mentioned before, and then watch this center back. Not going to let the player turn, makes the ball go negative, and has ultimately dropped that team back about 10 or 15 yards. Great center back play from both. Okay, this one opens up, receives the ball, plays a good pass with good pace. Center midfielder could have done a little better. There, reads the game very well, gets herself back in. And again, that ability to connect and not just kick the ball forward allows her team to keep possession. So there's a good example of two good center backs. Both of them have done a very nice job there.
But I've got defensive center midfielders next, Michael. Would you agree that there are a lot of similar characteristics for a playlist from a center back to a center midfielder to a defensive centerman, a number 6?
Yes, I would. And I would say for a number 6 and for a 4 or 5, you're going to spend a little more time putting your moments together for your trace ID. A lot of what you do is thankless work. And hopefully I don't steal your thunder, Tim. But a lot of what you do is thankless work. Okay, you're a coach on the field, and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to find those moments, but let's see what Tim came up with.